It is no longer news that Zamfara state is a mineral-rich state with large deposits of gold, copper, iron ore, tantalite, manganese, among others, which have remained largely untapped. The state's soil mineral sector is hence dominated by artisanal miners, with attendant negative consequences on the socio-economic development of the state. The prevalence of the illegal mining activities notably resulted to the acute widespread lead poisoning in the state in 2010, when more than 700 children were reported dead and many others deformed by the neurotoxin. The source was traced to artisanal gold mining and processing in the affected villages of mostly Anka and Bukum local government areas of the state. The mining activities have also been linked with the protracted security challenges bedeviling the state.
Nobody has ever narrated any story that the bandits have invaded any of the illegal mining fields in Zamfara state. So why is it that they are not being attacked? Which means one has every reason to suspect that the bandits are working in liaison with the mineral extracting people.
This apparently informed the decision by the federal and state governments to take various measures aimed at addressing the menace. These include the declaration of Zamfara state as a no-fly zone and the placement of embargo on all mining activities across the state by the federal government in March 2021. Despite efforts by the security forces to enforce the ban, the illegal mining activities seem to have continued in some parts of the state.
We have resorted to engage in the activity so as to make ends meet, as the bandits have rustled all our animals.
This prompted the present administration of Zamfara state to direct law enforcement officers to take stringent actions against violators, including shooting those involved on site. Governor Dauda has also recently signed an executive order that bans traditional rulers in the state from issuing consent letters for mining activities in their respective domains.
As responsible government, we have to take this initiative with bold steps to make sure the issue is being addressed. And that led to the signing of this executive order by my humble son.
Zamfara state government says appropriate modalities have been worked out by the relevant authorities to ensure that the abundant solid mineral deposits in the state are properly and adequately tapped in line with the economic diversification policy of the federal government.
There are strategies that we are working on to make sure things are put in place in order for the state government to call on the lifts of that ban that has been put by the federal government. So once these things are concluded, we hopefully will open it up. We'll call on all the companies that are registered with the mining cadastre that have the mining licenses to come in and do the mining activities or the exploration in the state legally.
With the ongoing concerted efforts and renewed commitment to achieve a lasting peace in Zamfara state, it is expected that the ban on mining activities will soon be lifted to pave way for the effective implementation of the government's tough and decisive plans in the state's solid mineral sector. In Gusau, Jamilu Ibrahim, NTA News.